exciting day. It's turning out to be the ICC Men's T20 World Cup is truly underway, and the third match of the tournament and day brings us to an iconic venue, the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai, where India and USA start.
This Indian team back. Good evening, signing out.
Ishan Kishan and Abhishek Sharma, the two openers, and all eyes will be on Abhishek Sharma. Ishan Kishan not too far behind.
And for the USA, it will be Saurabh Netravalkar, who did so well against India the last time around, and might have asked for something as well. Oh, good stop, very good stop. This is a very quick outfield.
At the practice pitches where he was bowling, he looked really good.
There he goes, and clears the fielder in the deep. Opens his account with a 6.
The fielder was there, but because this young man has got so much power, he can hit over that fielder. That's exactly what he did.
So at the end of the first over, 7 for no loss. Expecting something the last time he played here was, and he's away in the air, taken in the deep. And look at the elation there. That's a big wicket.
Well, I spoke even before the match. Another first ball dismissal for him. Yes, that deep cover fielder has got Tilak Verma is more of a...
The reason why it was impressive as well, because on this ground, if you they found the fielder, Rod Tucker. That's hit high in the air, should clear mid-off, and should clear the boundary as well. This is the way the Indians play in power play. With his performances there, got that fine. It's a quick outfield. So 6 and now boundary.
There's very little margin for error on this surface. This is a very, very quick outfield, so if you don't have your fielders anywhere near.
It's been an unbelievable. Just over mid-on, and will trickle into the fence. 25 for 1. Swings across the line, just beats the fielder in the deep. Had to heave it from outside the off stump.
Street smart batter.
That's a good shot. Just a little bit of width on offer.
So can't give a bit of width to this batter. He's very, very good. He's just looking for something there. And look at the way how quickly the bat comes down.
Oh, that's a fine shot. Flicked. Just clears the man in the deep. He's finishing that.
Gone! That one has been taken. They've put one down in the previous over. This time, no mistake.
Yeah, was riding his luck, wasn't he? Again, it was outside the off stump. Try to hit it way past.
Splice to the bat. That should be taken as well. They have got another in the power play. This is brilliant from the US of A. Outstanding cricket.
That is a massive wicket. 5. India are 46 for...
Slower ball in the air and taken. Unbelievable bowling. Shalquake with a slower ball bouncer. And USA have 4. And that's the end.
India goes for 0 to Shivam Dubey.
In the air, but over mid-off. First boundary in 27 deliveries, much needed.
Yeah, pitched right up this time. It was right in his arc.
50 facing down just a hump. Oh, a little late dab with so much class and timing.
How good is that from Suryakumar Yadav? Plays the field once he gets set. That's exactly what he did here. Recognized the gaps available for him.
We will see 63.
Oh dear. For the first 9.5 overs, they were outstanding in the... And he's up against Suryakumar Yadav, scored all... The start we've already had to this team. Did. Straight in. Straight into the man down at long on. India lose another. They're coming apart here. This was not the script. But the USA are forcing them to ride out. And long on for single. The last one to go was... Found the gap. Found the gap. Will be enough to go for 4. Welcome boundary for India. Much needed.
Yes, when he hits the ball, it stays hit. And he would just wait.
Right, there's a fielder here too. Every time the ball goes in the air, there's a fielder underneath. Harmeet picks up a catch. And India staring down the dark hole at the moment, with Hardik Pandya gone as well.
So he's gone for 5 of 6.
Might come in much earlier at 5. Plays the sweep shot, as I said, better than anybody else. And this time he's in control. There's so many fielders back there on the onside. He still finds space.
Well, he's got this great ability to play it either square, to play it fine, and he's pulled...
Going USA's way.
Slashed away, slash hard, slashes for 4. Boy, do they need that. And finally we hear something from this crowd. They've been very, very quiet up until now.
Yeah, that was asked to be punished, wasn't it? Short, wide.
Beautifully played. Now they're beginning to motor. And boy, do they need to. 100 up. It's been a real struggle.
Back-to-back boundaries. Deft touch this time.
Oh, helped on its way. Extraordinary shot. Finds the boundary, so that's 3 in the over. That is the very, very best of Suryakumar Yadav.
It's what Surya does best. He plays the field exceptionally well. The sort, square leg and fine leg in.
And again better by 2. What an over 21. This is a massive moment for his team. Heaved away, not found the boundary, found the man, another one goes, Aksar this time, and Harmeet picks up another.
Indian batters for some reason today. 14 of 11, India are 100.
Oh, Hamid, don't worry about the 1, let's just take the 4 instead. Strike, 3 to go, 122 for 7. That's the gap he looks for. It is very dangerous to bowl to Suryakumar Yadav without that man behind square. 51. 51 from 36. Take a bow, skip. A team under pressure.
An absolute captain's knock here. He plays all over the wicket, doesn't he?
That's where he's going to go. That's why he's such a good player. He knows where the gaps are. And that is not an easy shot to play high class.
Top notch that one. Held positions so well, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. Waited for the ball. Again, rolled. I want to play as many balls as...
Has a go, and that's exactly where it goes. However much you try, however much you plan, this guy is just too good.
You saw that coming from a mile away. And Schlachwick came from around the wicket.
Has a full swing. Going to be taken, surely. Yes. Pretty irrelevant in terms of the match situation. And Schlachwick will pick up another, and he fully deserves that. He's bowled brilliantly tonight. He picks up 4 for 25.
Trying to get at least 10 or 15 in this last over.
I'm sure will not move from his position at the Absolutely brilliant. They need another 4 fielders here.
Walker still giving away runs. 48 in 3.1 overs. And Surya has been severe on him. Again, seeing that slower ball.
Goes again, and 6 more. They just cannot bowl to him. Mind you, not many can.
Surya Kumar Yadav, you beauty. Skip down the wicket just to go down on his knees and scoop that ball over short fine leg. The leading run scorer.
Goes again, it's almost inevitable. This time though, it's only 4.
Yeah, again, he's watching the ball like a hawk there, Nick. Knows which
Won't finish with a boundary. They'll continue to run, surely. Nah, they're just going to take the 1. Either way, Surya Kumar Yadav has given India a chance. In fact, more than a chance. They'll be energised massively. You have to feel for Netravalkar, but that man on screen, take a bow. Absolutely
Trouble at 77 for 6 and 100. House and Mukkamala. Cricket actually. The Major League Cricket, and the fact that they get an Andres House was better than they did back in 2024, and they were very impressed. Something it may not be gripping very much, but it's definitely stuff
For America, with the spin to come of Chuck.
so far. First thing to see Nas Wayne, that's why you've got a slip.
Yeah, hint of shape there in that first delivery. Yeah, that's what he's saying. The value of a left armour, just those 2 deliveries. You could see Andreas House just tell his partner there was a bit of swing. Arshdeep would have noted that, and Red not so good against left arm. America, since that last World Cup, have you done your...
That's actually something you'll see with most batters.
Start though, they need this, India. Set the...
On the legs. Potentially it's years, 10, 12 years, with all the openings and the seaver.
Spoke about it. It was the thing he feared the most was...
Wasn't the only thing that helped him, but that played a part. The Mushtaq Ali, he's connected that and sent it soaring down right here in front of us. In fact, just about a yard or so in front of us. Another day Nasir Hussain might have leapt across and got it.
Landed a yard short of us. It was struck beautifully. Gave it a chance to swing again. This just swung off the middle of the bat.
Oh, second. And I'll tell you what, he's actually hit that ball very, very well, except that he hit it straight to a fielder who's taken a good low catch.
Well, you're asking the question, what is the length? That is the length on this pitch. The full delivery got smashed for 6, so he just dragged it back a couple of feet, getting the back.
Did he go?
And we had plenty of those celebrations. We've seen that from Siraj. Wickets.
Why, if you're not playing for your country, go and play domestic cricket. Now Arshdeep. Leading edge, there's a fielder there. The catch is taken. Now Arshdeep among the wickets. There's an invaluable wicket of the captain Monank Patel.
Again, that angle against a right-hander. If you think of a right-arm bowler, that line is coming in perfectly on the angle.
Oh, taken that shot mid-wicket. Such an opportunity for the United States of America here in Mumbai. And it's not quite going their way. Siraj has another, and they're 13 for 3. Out. Tremendous attempt. The ball was flying to his right. There's a fielder there. He's done magnificently, has he now? He's very, very quick on his feet, is Rinku Singh. I'll tell you what, he's... That's nicely steered. Just waited on it.
In fact, he was looking to do that of the previous delivery as well. opening the face of the bat and looking to run it between that short third and backward point position. Missed it.
Watch the ball coming out of his hand. The quality. That's 6. And it's long.
Oh, that's a massive hit. That's a very good hit. It was in the slot, all right, just a little bit outside the off stump. So he got the freedom to swing his bat and arm.
And that'll be 4-2. The runs are starting to flow now for the USA. This is not a done deal for India. This now the biggest partnership of the match. Here tomorrow, Andrew What happened there? Was beaten, but he kept going. And in doing so, he allowed Ishan Kishan all the time that brilliant, big hit. The USA is saying, look, we might be behind in this game, but we're going to keep going. Sanjay Krishnamurthy now 32 of 24.
Harsha
In our year. Straight up, he's got the distance. Goes for 6, what a way to end the over. Shubham runs and they get 6. 9 of Varun Chakravarti's over. They're still in the game, folks. 98 for 4. That's high. It's not going to go the distance. It's Rinku Singh underneath it. And he's safe as houses. He doesn't miss too many. It's an important wicket this for India. That brings in Harmeet Singh. And he goes first ball and finds the fielder. Straight to Mohammad Siraj. 2 wickets in 2 balls for Akshar Patel.
Yeah, and well done to Surya Kumar Yadav, who's front-loading. He's still got 2 overs from Hardik. He still could go to Dubey, but he hasn't gone that way. He's gone Chakravarti, followed by
On a hat-trick. Hat-trick ball. There you go, he tried that. Just away from that man at short point. Chakravarti was diving away.
the other point, Rav, that these guys have benefited from is the Surya Kumar Yadav innings.
Swings and taken in the deep. That's what you expect at the end of the innings. And trying to force the pace. Wickets fall. And Asdeep doing what he does.
Yeah, he is the master, really. We're talking about.
That's gone long. Clearing the fence. Not quite coming out right. That's close. The figure's gone up. So India win. So the wide not given. Siraj ends up with a wicket. And India win by 29 runs and the defending champions get